Yesterday I was cooking jellyfish and immediately thought, why? Who the hell started eating jellyfish? Because look at this thing. It's like a water can swim or something. It has no bones, no blood. It's mostly water. Some of them sting people. Some can seriously hurt you. And somehow people looked at that and went like, I'm gonna eat this shit or something. But why would you do that? But thanks to them, seriously, because I personally really like eating jellyfish. It's so crunchy. But instead of who started this food, the real question is more like, how did they know which jellyfish was safe to eat? Because you can't just see one floating at the beach and go, that one looks fresh. First thing, not every jellyfish is edible. There are loads of different species, and only a small group are traditionally caught for food. The ones used for food are usually larger, firmer jellyfish. They can handle being cleaned, salted, pressed, and dried without turning into nothing. Other jellyfish are too soft, too small, sting too much, or are just not something people use as food. So this was never random. It was not ancient people grabbing every jellyfish they saw and hoping one of them would become lunch. So how did they figure it out? I couldn't find anything about that question either, to be honest. But this is my guess. There is no record saying on this day this guy invented jellyfish salad. But jellyfish has been part of Chinese food for at least around 1700 years. So this knowledge probably built up slowly. People living near the coast already knew fish, shellfish, seaweed, crabs, all that stuff. Over time, they would notice certain jellyfish were useful. Maybe fishermen caught them again and again in the same season. Maybe people learned which ones were easier to handle. Maybe they found that after salting one specific kind, it changed from a wet, floppy blob into something firm and crunchy. And once somebody figured out a method that worked, it became knowledge. You tell somebody, and they tell their family or whatever. Then, after enough time, it's no longer a risky experiment. It's just food. Even the edible kind is not something you just catch and eat raw. It has to be cleaned and cured pretty quickly. They use salt and alum to pull out the water and firm it up. It's maybe 2 to 3 days. So the crunchy jellyfish you get at a restaurant is very different from the floppy thing floating in the ocean. And that's probably part of how people figured it out in the first place. Not just finding the right kind, but finding the right way to prepare it. So what does it taste like? Jellyfish doesn't have a huge taste on its own. It's mild. It's a little salty. Some people say it's like a cucumber. Some say it's like a rubber band. And I think it smells like ocean. The texture is the main thing. It's crunchy but kind of springy. Usually it's sliced into thin strips and served cold with sesame oil, soy sauce, vinegar, chili, garlic, cucumber, things like that. So you're not eating it because you are craving strong jellyfish flavor. You're eating it because it adds a weird crunch to the dish. But I would love to eat that in a salad dish. But if you didn't grow up with it, Your brain sees jellyfish and goes, that's not food. That's beach problem. And fair enough, it moves weird. It can sting, it doesn't look like a meat, fish, or anything we usually call dinner. But food is kind of like that everywhere. A lot of things only look normal because we grew up around them. Some people love fermented fish, some people eat insects, some people eat sea cucumber, some people look at cheese and say, why are you eating oat milk? It's all just what you are used to. So who the hell started eating jellyfish? Probably was not one person being brave. It was a lot of people over a long time, figuring things out carefully. Which kind to catch, which kind to avoid, how to clean it, how to cure it, how to turn something that looks like a floating beach hazard into food. And honestly, that is kind of impressive because jellyfish is not just weird food, it's proof that people can turn almost anything into food once they know exactly what they are doing. Okay, that's the episode. Please sub. Alright, thank you.